it's a much more visceral experience. On the phone, you don't really get to experience it. You don't get to see all the details, the liner notes, get to see who worked on the album, who mixed it and produced it and all that stuff. So you're a lot more in tune with the music that you're buying. I'm Jack DePrado.
I'm Mitch DePrado.
This is Three Feather Records in Fairfield, Ohio. We're about 5 minutes away from Jungle Gyms.
We sell vinyl, we sell CDs, we sell 45s, guitars, band merch, vintage clothing, and a whole bunch of stuff.
On weekends, we try to have local bands come through. Basically, we try to promote as many local musicians as possible. We are in bands ourselves. Any chance we have to welcome local musicians in and give them a place to play and have people around find them and discover them, we would like to, shine a light on them as much as we can.
I think for me personally, I kind of stopped collecting a while ago, but Jack said before, a lot of looking at the artwork and stuff like that, and just kind of looking closely in lyrics and stuff like that, just kind of being able to physically hold it. And I think it's more special than streaming, in my opinion.
With streaming, you don't really get a connection with the music. It's kind of just a passive thing. But with records, it costs something, it weighs something, so it actually takes up space in your life, and it kind of becomes a part of you in a way. So it kind of just takes on more meaning that way. It's nice to display. If you need some art on your walls, it works that way too. Obviously a family business, it has its ups and downs and its tensions here and there. But we're so tight knit. We kind of don't have to talk a whole lot. We're kind of on the same page when it comes to taking care of certain things. So it's kind of nice where I don't have to bark at him to do something. He doesn't have to bark at me. We just kind of know the order of things naturally. So yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it gets a little heated sometimes, but that's just kind of family business. But other than that, it's pretty smooth sailing. And same with our dad. He helps out around here, and he's just part of the system, I guess.
Our dad, he's more kind of the finance guy. He's kind of behind the scenes, and meanwhile we're here more in the physical location, more to just kind of handle the day-to-day things, and he handles kind of just, like I said, more behind the scenes.
I started collecting records when I turned 18. It just kind of became a feverish addiction, I guess is what I would say. It's like tattoos. Once you start, it's kind of hard to stop. I became really passionate about collecting records and trying to up my collection, and so I had so many pleasant experiences going to all these different record stores. It kind of occurred to us maybe we should open our own store and take our own swing at it, because we had gone all over town and met all these awesome record store owners and gone to these sweet stores, and we're like, maybe we should try to do our own little spin on that, and now we're here, I guess.
Specifically, I like to collect 45s mostly, and I went to Plaid Room Records in Loveland. I found just a small song from the 60s. I forget what it's called, but it's some old 60s garage rock song. Just stuff like that. That's my kind of thing.
Yeah, you're more of a 60s garage psych rock kind of guy.
Yes.
So we have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We have a website. I think that's about it. I think that's kind of the whole rigmarole.
Probably some more things coming soon.
So yeah, but at the moment, that's what we've got.